Hi Libra, welcome to your June to December advanced forecast. Now, I will go straight down to the monthly details, okay? Instead of picking one card that represents each month, and then it's still the same anyway. Alright, let's see. Uh-huh. Looks like this month you won't really have, you know, you won't be paying attention much to your love life or to your relationship. And I feel like you're gonna be very focused on your career, and some Libras will also be leaving their jobs or their current post or company. For some reason, they feel like it's no longer enough. They've had enough, or they just couldn't really take it anymore. They feel like there's still more out there, and they wanted to do something that they really love, not just to do something that will pay all of their bills and cover for all of their expenses. So this month you'll be following what your heart is longing for. I also feel like some Libras will be opting for some teaching position or teaching career, changing your horizon. I have colds right now. I'm really sorry if my voice is a little bit croaky. And I remember that someone made a comment that I do breathe heavily, which is it is because of my rhinitis actually. All right, coyote. You're actually very prone to some wild animals and some animals that will just flare out of nowhere. And some exotic animals that you'll find inside your house. Alright? Okay. Libra, this month you will start thinking about more changes, that you wanted to make in your life, especially when it comes to your careers and finances. You don't want to do or you don't want to perform a job that just pays off your bills and covers up your expenses. You wanted to do something that you really love doing, something that's in your heart, something that you will definitely enjoy, even though it's low paying. I feel like it's a very big risk for you to take, but you will have a lot of changes in your mind. Okay, that you're gonna start thinking that this is what I really want, this is what I really want to happen, and this is where I want my life to go. Okay, in that direction. Some will be just, all about plans and vision, but I don't see any implementation yet, but most of the Librans during this month will be resigning from their job and wants to have a break because they're overly exhausted, overworked, underpaid, and they're just growing very impatient and unhappy. Okay. However, right in the middle of the month, or right around 23rd until the end of this month, there will be a brand new opportunity, sorry, that you will be stumbling upon it, even though you're not really looking for a new job or for a new post. You will just see the sign, and you will just see this in your, either it's in your email or through a website or something. It will just pop out of nowhere, and you will just jump right in and you know apply for this position. Well, there's something that that, you're gonna be beginning soon. There will be a brand new beginning. But the question about getting hired is still yet to be seen. Yet I feel like you are gonna be walking from one place to another, or you're gonna be moving from one chapter to another. Now, when it comes to your careers and finances, you feel like this is not really the place that you really belong. You're so tired of, the poking and dirty politics that's been going on. People's been kissing asses and then backstabbing when you're not looking. You're just so sick and tired of this kind of environment, and you are looking for something that you can expand yourself, your skills, and your talents more of. It's someone who would also value your contribution to your company and to your environment, not just to use you. And then when they don't like what you've done, they're gonna be poking at you, and they're gonna be scrutinizing you. Now, right around the third week of this month, I feel like there is a travel that's in your itinerary, or in your, or coming on the horizon. You're gonna have enough money. I don't feel like it's, your finances is something that's gonna be bothering you or troubling you, but I feel like it's being in that environment that you're so burned out, and you feel like, I just wanted to bail out of this situation or this environment. I've just had enough. I'm tired. I don't want to see the faces of the people here anymore. I don't want to see the face of my boss anymore. You know, it's like this is more likely a career awakening for you. All right, so I feel like you'll also be traveling, and there is a job interview that you're going to be making, or that you're going to be attending. And more likely, let's see next month if you're going to be starting a new job altogether. All right, love and sex life. You definitely have a love triangle situation here, Libra. You know, it's like you are obsessively into somebody, but this person is is, well, they are still currently swinging back and forth. Okay, if you're single, the one that you're dating with is swinging back and forth between you and an old person or somebody from the past. If you're already married, then this person is swinging back and forth between your marriage, or they're just playing around with your feelings or with your time, and then another coworker. Okay, you've already have a hunch about this. That there's been like some red flag signs, or you're already sensing that something's fishy, okay? But you just can't really point your finger at like who, when, where, how, because you know that your partner has been working so hard for for the entire day, and they're already worn out when they, when they usually go home. But don't you even notice that they can do other things right in between, okay? When they go to the office or leave your home, and then when they go back home and leave the office. All right? Now, just try to control your feelings, and you cannot control other people's actions, thinking, and feeling, but you can only control how you're going to be reacting to the situation. The key is actually with you, and you're going to be very conscious of how you look like. You're going to start checking out yourself that, like, it's like, am I still hot? Do I still have that? Do I still have the spice? Or am I still blushing, or am I still reddish skinned and stuff like that? Am I still attractive, sexy? You're going to be checking out more about yourself this month, and there will be some changes that you're going to be making about your aura, which is, it will add up more to your confidence. It will boost up your aura and your charisma. And I feel like your partner will somehow start noticing the changes, that you've been making. But this doesn't mean that they're going to be leaving the other person that's in the picture. Now, when it comes to your health this month, be careful of animals that will go wild, not wild animals, animals that will go wild out of nowhere, or all of a sudden, even if you're just walking on the alley, or you're walking out in the street, going for a morning jog or something like that, you will just notice that dogs will start barking at you, and they're gonna be, growling at you for some reason. Now, you also need to rehydrate. You also have the tendency to have diarrhea. You're very prone to diarrhea, indigestion, and gastritis this month. All right. It is also much better for you to go and check out with your doctor if you do have some parasite infection. You will also have some problems either getting some sleep or getting up. Vision is also going to be more of your issue, And I feel like you really need to go and check out with your doctor as well. It's more than just a vision problem. I feel like it has something to do with your lower abdomen plus diabetes or sugar. All right? Bronchial problems and cold, flu, fever. This is also going to be in store for you for this by the end of the month. And you also need to eat something fresh. Don't avoid eating raw food and try to, if you don't know the crowd that you're going to be blending in, try to be careful in using, other utensils, or just be conscious of your hygiene or other people's hygiene. Okay? Because you're very prone to infection as well this month. Alright, so let's take a look at your Oracle cards, which is I'll be using the Fairy Tarot cards this time. Strength, the Moon, Justice, Princess of Spring, the High Priestess, Queen of Winter. Alright, strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. The moon, powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. Justice, take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. This is about you resigning and quitting your job. Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. See, you already have the blessings of your guides, and you already have the blessings of the universe to do whatever it makes you happy. Okay? To do whatever you feel like is right for you, and not just to work for something that covers up all of your expenses. It's time for you to follow your heart. High Priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self sufficient, funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career and married or divorced individuals. Alright, let's take a look at your July forecast. Ooh, travel, love. That will be ending. Especially if you're in a long distance relationship with somebody. I feel like this is the time where you will start thinking that it's really over. But then you're going to get back together by the end of the month. Makeup and breakup. It's like I love you and I hate you kind of a situation. Your partner really loves you, but then you feel like you're just really bored and, well, you'll be feeling stubborn as well. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, in the month of June, as I've said and as I've mentioned, that you're going to be receiving or that you're going to be attending a job interview, but it seems like everything's pretty much in the hanging. There's something that you need to finish off with your current company, and I feel like this is the ordeal that you're going to be going through this month. Not to mention that there is somebody that you have to not really fight with, but to It's like you hate explaining yourself to somebody, but this person, this fire sign person or woman, is somebody who's very confrontational, troublemaker, and they'll try to set you up for something that you never really expected to be in that compromising situation. And you're going to be hating this woman or this person for that. Wow. Catching somebody red handedly this month. Libra. Especially if you're with an air sign or fire sign. Alright. Travel in the first 2 weeks or second week of this month, and I feel like that is more of a personal travel to go and see somebody. Unfortunately, with your love life and sex life that that actually appears here, it looks like you're gonna be catching somebody red-handedly cheating. Worse is they're gonna be on top of somebody, but I feel like this is the time where you will just say, "I've had enough. I'm done." And you're going to be walking away. You're going to be willing out those changes that you wanted to make in your life, including those people who's just bringing unwanted drama into your life. And that includes the person that you're with at this point. Now, you've already made the decision or the changes that you want to have in your current job. And, well, in this month of July. And I feel like you just wanted to have a break. You're not yet ready to go back to work, whichever position or company it is. So I feel like you just wanted to take your time, okay, to heal, recuperate, and to ease down your not really boredom, but your frustration in life, okay? And you also feel so burned out, so you just need to release all your stress and um, mental stress, okay? Physical, you're just really tired and worn out. But the person that you're going to be cutting off on the first 2 weeks of this month of July will come back to you by the end of the month. But be very careful. As I've said, that even if they're going to try and woo you, make all those, empty promises, doesn't mean that they're going to be fulfilling it. I feel like this person just feels so conscientious about a lot of things, and they just feel like, they just wanted to make it up to you. They're not yet ready to lose their relationship, even you, because for them they're only having fun. But you have to show them that they have to earn back your trust, and it's not that easy to forgive. All right. I feel like if they're just gonna be placing their, themselves in your shoe, I'm sure they're gonna know how it feels to be cheated on. Now, works and finances, you are thinking about a lot of things. It seems like you're still going to be arranging the stuff that's been going on in your current job, and I feel like there will be a lot of people that you will also be dealing with, but for sure this is the time that you're going to be ending up your duty, okay? Or your position in that company. You feel like you just wanted to travel and whisk off all of your depression and your frustrations, and you just want to be alone for a little while, even though this is something that you're so afraid of doing, because this is a big step. It's a big gamble, okay? You're afraid that what if there's nothing that's going to be, there's nothing that awaits me, or there won't be any position that I can avail later on. So I feel like with your experience, you're gonna have enough, okay, to go and battle with. But I feel like you're also gonna be moving, and you're gonna be moving in a new city, new place, or a new area. So there is also a relocation that's gonna be in store here. Or you will be moving to a new company by the end of the month, which is either it's outside the city or far from wherever you are right now. Because there will be some bit of a struggle, but I feel like it's gonna pay off. See? It's gonna pay off. Don't worry. Now, sex life and love life. You are missing the old person that you used to fall in love with. You you've been questioning a lot of things in your relationship about your partner, about how things have been going, and it's like there are a lot of things that's been already troubling you, and you are trying to piece out the puzzle, connecting the dots, and now everything just makes sense to you. Who's that person? Why they've been acting like this, and why were they absent during this time? Why are they missing out some important dates? Why are they this? Why are they like that? So again, the key is actually with you, even though you're going to be catching this person red-handedly and in action. But I feel like you're still going to be thinking or considering of you know accepting this person back into your life again, but it's never going to be the same again. You will keep on bringing up the past, you will keep on bringing up the pain, the hurt, the anguish, and how they have cheated on you. It's never going to change. In fact, it will only get worse. As much as you still love your partner and you want to make this work, I don't feel like the other person will be releasing or letting go of the other person as well. They're not going to be talking for a little while, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to continue. So you need to think long and hard about this. All right? Now, health wise, I feel like you will be relying on some groups, friends, and some groups and some friends, and I feel like you feel more inspired. You are you're codependent when it comes to your inspiration. You're a very creative person, but you actually squeeze out the juice of your creativity when you're in love, when you're happy, and when you're with someone. But right at this point, you feel so blank. It's like you're having some brain fog, and your brain isn't just working. So don't think too much because it will be affecting your body and your immune system. Some Libras will also find out that they are pregnant, or some Libras will be giving birth during this time, and you will start thinking about either losing weight or gaining weight. Either way, I feel like your body, your health will be very good. Aside from the fact that you be careful in eating raw food, because I feel like you're gonna have some infection about, well, parasites and some stuff that will make your stomach cringe, or you're gonna be experiencing some painful spasm. All right, acne as well, and I feel like you're gonna be developing some facial allergies because of the stuff that you're gonna be using just to make yourself look young, beautiful, and radiant again. As I've said, that you're gonna be very conscious of how you look like. So let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down to your August forecast. Queen of Winter, Justice, Hermit. I feel like this is something to do with the negotiation that's going to be happening between you and your company when you resign and when you really let go. Now, Queen of Winter, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. That's why you're going to be letting go of your partner. Now is the time to focus on your career and married or divorced individuals. If you're also a single Libra and you feel like the other person feels like they're kind of undecided or doesn't want to commit, let them go. Okay? It's time to void up the space in order for you to make way for the new energy to come in that is even more willing and much better than them. Justice, take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. The Hermit, find or be a mentor. Take a break from the society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. Two of Summer, falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. This is when your partner comes back right at the end of the month of July. But there are a lot of things to consider. Ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. The Lovers, true love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. And you're still going to be accepting that cheating partner of yours. Alright, let's take a look at your August forecast. Now, I just wanted to go back to this card before I proceed to your this ego. I just want to explain this a little bit. Sometimes we accept people not because of love, not because of our emotions or feelings. Sometimes we accept people when they come back to us because it flatters us. Okay, because it's still you after all. That even though there is still somebody else in the picture, they still come back and hound you or chase you down. But you have to know the difference of ego and love and self love as well. Because if you will just be choosing the other person just because that you feel like you've already won over your rival, then that's not love. And it's not going to be ending well as well. So, try to consider it more. Alright, August forecast. Let's take a look. Alright, let's take a look at your August month. Wow, another travel within the last 2 weeks of this month. And looks like you've already moved, or you are, well, either you've already moved, about to move, or you're thinking about moving. But for the first 2 weeks of this month of August, I feel like there will be a lot of very good changes that's going to be coming your way. Plus, that you will be implementing more travel, active movement, active correspondence. And you're also moving on from something, someone, or a situation. Alright. I also feel like you are going to be working with a new company or new work or something like that this month. But it seems like the pay or the money that you're going to be expecting from your previous company, I don't feel like they're going to be giving it to you. That's why you're going to be so heartbroken, because you were expecting that you're going to have some extra on the side, but then it's a good thing that you have saved some. Alright. You have a lot of debts to pay. And I feel like most of the money that you're going to be getting from your gratuity or from your separation pay, it's going to get down into the loan. Having a lot of fun, but then you are going to be very walled up. You're going to be keeping your options open. And you are also open to the fact that your partner will and your partner will, and are still able to cheat, and there's a huge possibility of them betraying you. Now, this month of August, you will also find out that you're gonna have some lumps under your arm or in your underarm. And I feel like be careful in having sex with someone that's just for casual stuff, okay? Especially if you don't really know this person, if they're clean or not. And don't try to date someone who is flat ass, you know? Just to get back at somebody or something like that, whether you're single or whether you're already taken. Now, well, for men, I feel like you're gonna be dating somebody who's flat chested as well. Now, this month of August, there will be a lot of changes, movements, developments, and progress that will be happening when it comes to your careers and finances, and when it comes to your love life. I feel like you're gonna be keeping your options open. That there is a possibility of it's like you're gonna be giving this person an ultimatum. If you do that, then fine, you're gone for good. You will also be moving to a new company, new house, new city, new area. You're gonna be loving all the new changes. It's like you will be so proud of yourself that you've made the right decision, that you did not really choose to stay, because your company will try to negotiate with you in the month of July. But I feel like it's something like, nah, I just really decided to go. I just don't want to stay here anymore. I'm done. So you will be traveling right in the middle of the month, or this last second week of, sorry, or the last 2 weeks of the month of August, and I feel like that is where you're going to be moving away and moving on. Loving yourself, loving your life, and loving the new path and new chapter. Now, work wise, I feel like the negotiation between you and your company won't be doing well. There's a contract that won't go through. There are some legal battles that you're going to be losing as well, or claims, because I feel like your company will somehow feel like, nah, it's too much. We've already given you enough. So that's it. And then I feel like you're not going to, try and fight more, because you feel like, I'm so burned out, I'm so drained out, and I just wanted to let it go. Even though it's something that you will start thinking that if you should fight for it or not, you will choose to walk away. All right, and eventually, there will be a new beginning that already awaits you. So it's okay. Everything will be all right. Now, love life. Only you have the key to the questions to the answers that you've been seeking. Okay, you have a lot of questions. You have a lot of question marks in your head, and you're just too tired of coming up with some answers and connecting the dots, because it only, at the end of the day, it only goes right through one thing, and that is your partner is so weak. All right? And that they cannot be trusted. The trust is already broken. Your partner will try to win you back. Your partner will do anything, swoon you, charm you, love you, ignite you, uh, what do you call this? Stimulate you, everything. But you feel like if they can do that, then I can also do that as well. If you can play around, then I can play around as well. There's a part of you that feels revolting, that you just can't really let this situation go without getting back at your partner. And that's the only time that you will somehow feel that your ego is finally whole again. Now, again, animal bites, animal fleas, animal saliva, and just be very careful when you walk in public. You will somehow go organic this month. More organic stuff: egg, rice, corn, coffee, and stuff like that. And if you're also smoking, I feel like it's just time for you to curb it down and look for some alternative. Okay, parasite problems, um, vision problems, plus you will also be changing your aura, very conscious of your skin, your appearance. and your body as well. And again, I feel like be careful in having sex casually with somebody that you don't really know well. Okay, first off, they have a lot of stuff in their body that you're gonna feel so icky, and they're not really that hygienic. All right. You will also try to lose weight for some, and some will also try to gain more weight because you have lost a lot of weight for the past few months because of your depression. And some Libras, some Libras will also try to gain weight because of your, well, gain weight and lose weight, both. Because of your depression and because of your non-eating habits or food binging. All right? Some are actually to the extreme. And then you also need to rehydrate yourself. Don't be so selfish. And try to be a little more giving and generous. Try to balance your diet, balance yourself, balance your schedule, and balance your life. And some Libras will also find out that they are pregnant, or some will be delivering a baby during this month. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down to your September forecast. The reason why sometimes I breathe heavily is because of my nasal problems. Because I need to breathe from my mouth because my nose are puffed. My nostrils. So I'm allergic to weather changes. I've already answered someone who asked if I have some nasal problems. I said yes. Alright. The moon. Release. Two of summer. Well, you're gonna try and release the past if you really want to. Ego, Eight of Autumn, Ace of Autumn. Mm. Now, the moon, powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. Release, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. This is the ending about your job. Two of summer, falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and their resolution of a problem. Don't give up, your relationship can be healed. That's why you're going to be forgiving your partner. Ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Eight of Autumn, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, very successful project, a happy change in your career. Good for you because you're going to be moving to a new company or a new stuff right now. Alright, September forecast. Here we go. Here it looks like you're going to be catching someone who's lying to you again this month of September. And this is the time that you're going to be drawing the line and said, nope, I just can't really do this anymore. You've gone through one change. Alright. there's gonna be a big drama. There's gonna be a very big drama that's gonna happen this month of September when it comes to your love life. Someone is definitely walking away. Someone will be very defensive. Someone will throw drama and say that I am trying to change. I've been doing my best, extending myself and to make this work, but you're the one who's been ruining everything. Blah 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 blah. So that is because that you're gonna catch someone again who's lying. Okay, you have accepted them last month, and now this month of September, everything will be revealed and everything will be finalized. Now, you will find some problems with your new, either with your new house or with a new company. But obviously, nobody's perfect. Nothing is perfect. No situation is perfect. So you will somehow feel like you're having a hard time adjusting. It's because that you're used to the environment that you used to be in. Okay, but then you feel like you need to make this through. You need to make this work, and you also need to prove yourself because this is what you want. This is what you really wanted to do. Anyway, so aside from that, you will also catch your partner or someone that you're dating lying again. So this time you're gonna put your foot down and said, nope, this is how far we could go, you know? And I have tried to forgive you, but then you just keep on going back and forth to your so-called mistakes. So both of you will be walling things up. Both of you will be covering, hiding, and you will also be suspending your communications as well. The other person is tired. The other person is also tired. Both of you will be tired from communicating, explaining, confronting, and trying as well. And both of you will somehow feel like, oh my god, is this really going to work out? Should I still stay or should I just give up? One of you will be walking away, which is, I feel like it's you. So be very careful, especially if you are with a fire sign. Alright, this person will never ever change. Now, work wise, even if you're having some second thoughts with the environment that you're in, you shouldn't give up. This is more likely a test, a phase that you need to go through and surpass. Okay? You can go through this, you can do this, you can prove yourself, and even if there will be some other people who's going to be lying right in front of you, be strong. You need to prove yourself in this new environment that you are not like them, you are different, and you should, more likely show them that you are the type of a professional that's only there to do your work. I feel like there's also a lesson that you need to learn from here. Don't just walk away and don't just resign. The pay will be good. It's a big company as well, but then I feel like the environment is pretty much almost same as where you've left off. So I feel like there is something that you need to learn, which is you need to fight for yourself, fight for your own rights, and put people where they should be standing. All right, don't just shrug them off, and don't just let them walk all over you. All right. Now, whew, okay, big drama that actually awaits your love life this month of September. Because this is the time that you will be asking, like you don't really have to you don't really have to choose between the two of them, but I'll be making the choice for you. All right, you're gonna be so tough and so stern about your partner that your partner would just you know go for an outburst and turn the tables against you. That you are the one who's been creating things in your mind, that you are just this, you're just that, and you're going crazy, you're making things up. But the thing here is, do follow your intuition, and you will have an evidence, okay, that you can slap in your partner's face that they've been lying to you all this time. That even if they have tried to woo you, win you over, and win you back, they are still doing whatever it is that they used to do. Of course, that at the end of the day, that even if you're, no matter how strong you will be, you will be breaking down, and you will just eventually pour all of your tears and pour all of your emotions that you will somehow regret accepting this person, either in the month of July or August. And you will, it's like you'll finally learn your lesson that this person will never ever change. And I feel like this is where you're going to be pushing for the separation. All right, same for the singles that you've been dating somebody that is, so afraid of commitment, and this person have cheated on you, or this person have tried to ditch you for somebody, and now they're back, and then you just, you will just catch them again. So, it's time for you to make a decision. Now, this time, I feel like try to watch for the, green leafy vegetable that you're going to be eating raw. Because I feel like you need to wash them double, or you need to wash them closely. Plus, your immune system, you try taking every night squeezed lemon, fresh lemon juice, and garlic. All right? It's actually to boost your immune system, plus to lower down your sugar and cholesterol. Now, vision problems. I feel like this is because of your sugar. Now, acne, allergies, and you will just notice that your skin is it's getting a little bit rough and getting a lot of bumps. It is the allergic reaction to a certain medication or dermatological stuff that you have done for the past few months. Again, that you will start thinking about weight gaining or losing, and your body will keep on getting stronger and gaining more, let's say, more energy by the end of the month. You just need to keep on rehydrating yourself because you rarely drink water because you're so lazy and taking the trip to the bathroom. All right. Oracle cards for this month. Sorry. All right. Followed by your October forecast. Five of autumn, seven of winter, six of autumn, 10 of autumn. Looks like your autumn is going to be very good. Let's take a look. Ace of spring and release. Well, five of autumn is actually forgiveness, but reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. It looks like the compensation that this new company that you'll be working with, I feel like it's gonna take some time for them to, it's like you're gonna be surprised that there will be a lot of deductions, the furnishing allowance, the travel allowance, and stuff like that. They're not gonna be giving it. Well, there will be some delays. Now, seven of winter, there is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Which is this is about your love life. Six of autumn, the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. I feel like it's more repaying a debt. Now, 10 of autumn, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children and loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Ace of spring, it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. Release, let go of the past, and ending that makes way for new opportunities. It's time to move on. It is really time to move on. All right, October forecast. Let's take a look. All right. Mm-mm. This is a time of October for you is a time of contemplation and reflection. Personally, I feel like it has something to do with your love life. Oh boy, this time I'll be sweeter. Empty promises, but it seems like someone is really falling out of their relationship. All right. Some Libras this month of October will be opting for some, or will be consulting for some legal advice or marital advice about, where they should be going and if they should still fight for this relationship. Which is they are only waiting for either for the right person to advise them, for the right words, for the right moment, for the right sign. All right? And they're just and you will just, be ready to move on, be ready to cut things off with this other person. They're still gonna try and woo you again. Okay? They're gonna walk away, come back, walk away, come back, so on and so forth. But then you just need to be very careful. That's why the moon card already came out when um when the person from the past card appeared. Because like what I said, consider your decisions carefully upon accepting this person once again. Because if they're gonna find that it's so easy to go back to the path again right after making the mistake, they're never gonna learn. Because for them, okay, I'll just take the shortcut. I can just go back there anytime that I want because the door is still open anyway, and I have the key. So they're gonna be this cocky and this confident, and I feel like at this point, this is where you're gonna be drawing the line that it's done, because you're gonna be going through a big transition by the end of the month of October. All right. Even though they're still gonna try and seduce you and charm you with sex, but I feel like you're just fairly done. Now, when it comes to your works and finances, more correspondences, I feel like you will slowly get a grip of the situation. You will slowly try to adjust, adopt, and more likely to move around this people who's been causing you a lot of distress. And this is also the time where you will be standing up for yourself. There will be some big changes, well, personality and behavioral changes that you're going to be opting this month. And I feel like it is because that you've just had enough of all those people that's been walking all over you. Yet this month, by the end of this month, I feel like you will be resigning or walking away from this unhealthy environment, even though it's something that will be um, haunting you or something that you're going to be so afraid of. But I feel like you're just ready to gamble. There is a brand new opportunity that's going to be coming your way again. All right? Now, when it comes to your love life and personal life, only you have the key. Only you have the answers to your questions, and you want to balance? Go ahead. This person will do anything and everything to, to seduce you, charm you, and stimulate you and whatever it is. They know your weakness, but still, and this is the first time that you will somehow feel like I'm not really interested. I don't feel like I'm still with this person. I don't feel like I still want this person in my life because I've had enough of all the lies and deceptions and alibis. So their magic, it's never going to work out anymore. Okay? They're going to try, and they're even going to try and force you. Yet they are so afraid to make a choice. So you're the one that's going to be making a choice for them. All right? Now, ooh, again, pregnancy. Either you're going to be delivering or you'll find out that you're pregnant during this month. And you're going to be having a lot of fun, even though you're going to be experiencing some nausea and vertigo and I feel like imbalance as well, sensitivity to heights. You just need to balance your schedule and eat on time. Again, raw food, like, Japanese food. Take some lemon and garlic. Fresh squeezed lemon, no water. Add a pinch of salt and then crushed garlic. It will help you. Just do that straight for 2 weeks, and you're gonna get well. Again, some vision problems, and I feel like this is also the time where you will somehow feel like there's some extra baggage you know, in your body, and some Libras will also opt for some minor surgery just for the sake of vanity. All right. Some Libras will also be going for some kidney surgery this month. And I feel like just be very careful. You also need to rehydrate yourself. Don't forget to drink water. Still, it keeps on coming up. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down to your November forecast. All right. King of Autumn, Six of Summer, Two of Winter, Ten of Summer. Oh, this is really good. King of Summer, Princess of Summer. Now, King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. This is more likely the Earth sign, the King of Pentacles. Now, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. Well, there is an opportunity that's going to be coming your way by the end of the month of October. Six of Summer, children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Two of Winter, indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Ten of Summer, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. King of Summer, honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. This is the King of Wands. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Looks like for those single Libras, you're going to be meeting somebody who is same sign, but hopefully it's not the same kind of a person that you used to, that hurted you. Now, Princess of Summer, gentle, sensitive, kind, and inexperienced. A new relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Looks like you are going to be meeting a new love this month of October as well, Libra. All right, let's take a look at your November forecast. Even though that you will be dealing with some big transition and betrayal, you will remain strong and emotionally guarded up. So don't worry about it. You will also learn a lot of things, be more sharp and intuitive, and be more clever when making a decision and considering the consequences before making the final lash. Huh. Libra. The month of November for you is not really favorable. Hopefully the December one, which is, most of the holidays are there. I forgot if, I forgot what's the date of the Thanksgiving. Oh, both pipes. Larynx and pharynx and bronchial part. Especially if you're in the field of entertainment and you're a singer, you have to take care of your throat. Alright. Both career and personal stuff are not really very favorable of you. But anyway, you will eventually rise to the occasion and you'll be dealing with an ending and a new beginning, plus a betrayal that you're going to be walking away, which is obviously this is because of your partner. There will be some correspondences and you'll be receiving more emails or communication from this person, but you'll just decide not to reach out, not to reply, and not to receive. You will also be learning a lot of things this month of November, and there will be a brand new beginning. Even though it is something that's going to be dragging and will be draining you, but eventually you're going to make it through. Summer is where you will feel uh, much more happiness, at ease, and you're going to somehow feel a little bit free and rejuvenated. Travel will also heal you, okay? And you can afford it anyway. Alright, now, when it comes to your. When it comes to your career, it looks like you are going to be resigning this month to the new company that you're in, but there will be a new offer that's going to be coming your way and you're going to be accepting it. Even though you're going to learn how to fight for yourself, it's like you won't have that enough room for patience to really deal with this kind of infectious and toxic people, and you will just somehow feel like it's just time to move on. And right by the end of the month, there is another opportunity that actually awaits you. Good for you. So, and you don't want to keep on fighting. It's like you are there to work, not to be in a wrestling, okay? Or you don't really have to wear gloves just to go in a boxing competition with other people because they are so afraid of losing their position. Now, and you don't really have to worry. There are a lot of things that's going to be keeping you like, should I stay? Should I go? And some people will be creating troubles for you. Some people will be creating gossips or spreading gossips about you. It's pretty much the same as the environment that you're going to be leaving. But this is the tale of the karma. Okay? You will be able to surpass this, close this chapter, and move on to another company for a new beginning. Alright? Now, when it comes to your sex life and love life, You're gonna be a little bit, some Libras, who's especially who's single, you are gonna be opting or be open for some casual sex or casual hookups. And I feel like for those who just, who just separated, who just got separated from their exes, I feel like you're still going to be having sex with your ex because the two of you still miss each other, but you don't want this person back into your life again. And I feel like you're going to be hurting them the way they have hurted you. The, the thing here is, even if your partner is so obsessed over you, they just can't really help not to cheat on you. All right. So you're going to be dealing with this once and for all, and you're going to be closing this chapter right before the year ends. Again, about your health, lungs, throat, and chest issues, especially if you've been smoking. And for those who's in the entertainment industry, like for example, you're an RJ or you're a singer, careful with your throat. And I feel like it will start from itching, it will start from that coarse voice, and it will start from that it's like something that's inside your throat. You better check out with your doctor because it could be the start of an infection. Okay, now migraines, and I feel like you will be tailoring your own fashion, and you'll be recycling your old clothes. You will also learn how to gain more balance. You'll be opting for a new look, eating more fresh food, and fresh seafood as well. You will somehow feel great about yourself because you're going to be back in shape finally this month. Now, whether you're going to be gaining or losing weight. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down to your December forecast. Finally. Six of Winter. Ooh. King of Spring. Prince of Summer. Prince of Spring. Five of Spring. Oh, Princess of Spring. Alright. Now, Six of Winter, positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from trouble times, traveling or relocating. Again. King of Spring, innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. A financial windfall. Wow, good for you. Your leadership skills are needed now, and unexpected supporter of your cause. Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Some Libras will find their true love during the month of October and November. Now, Prince of Spring, charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship. Wow. Five of Spring, opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. Now, Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Alright, finally, your December forecast. Ooh, travel again. Person from the past. Well, looks like somebody's gonna be getting their karma. Your partner who had cheated on you will go back to you because they have also been cheated on as well. So karma begets karma. You're gonna have your revenge, finally. So you're gonna be going through a lot of transition this month of December, and it's gonna be a very good end of the year for you. For Libra who's single, the one that you're not gonna be taking seriously is the one that you're gonna be ending up with. This person is really in love with you and has been following you and been dating you for quite a while, and they don't have any plans of changing their mind or heart towards you. All right. Now, this month of December for you, you are moving away plus relocating as well. Travel, more travel for the first 2 weeks of December, and you're going to be very active in reaching out to other people, but somehow you feel like your success is empty. Like when you go home, nobody's waiting for you. So you want to make some changes. Now, right in the middle of the month, or right before the holidays come, I feel like somebody from the past who will be asking for some closure or forgiveness, and you feel like, time can only give you the closure that you need, and you will learn that the person that they have cheated with also cheated on them. And you will eventually move on with your life. Keep on focusing on your work, targets and goals, and aspirations in life, okay? More correspondences and more active communications. You're gonna have your revenge against that person, so don't worry. And I feel like if you feel somehow stuck in the situation, it will set you free, knowing that they're already having a taste of their own bitter medicine. So, plus more changes around your workplace or more changes about your home environment. Now, there will also be a good new, a brand new beginning or a brand new foundation altogether when it comes to your work and new work, new position, new company, and I feel like the new opportunity that came your way around the month of November, you'll be accepting this and you'll be starting a brand new job in a brand new environment and company, and you'll eventually move on from the past. And there is a very good, let's say, ooh, well, there will be some very good, what do you call this, break and opportunities, stability that actually awaits you, plus financial windfall. Uh, The only thing here is I feel like you will be unable to see some families and friends by the end of the month, but I feel like, you just need to make those sacrifices because you're just new to your job. You've been seeing them every year anyway. Now, when it comes to your love life and career, you know, when someone have hurted you, doesn't mean that that you can hurt other people as well. It's time for you to make a choice, and it's time for you to go down to the healing path and not to keep on rebounding and using other people just to cover up the pain and anguish that you have been feeling. Because this month you will be swinging back and forth into several dates or people, and I feel like the one that that you least expect that you'll be ending up with is the one who will, eventually be so serious and will be falling in love with you and ready to commit. Okay, and will be very responsible as well financially. I also feel like you don't really have to be far away from each other because this person is willing to adjust their life as long as it will make you happy and as long as the two of you will be together. All right? And I feel you're also going to have a family with this person. Now, getting better, healing, and feeling more energetic. Again, some vision problems. And I feel like you need to detoxify or, yeah, go for that healing spa or some health sessions about detoxifying whatever that's inside of you. Migraines, and I feel like you will be repairing or you will be like restyling some of your old clothes. Again, some sensitivity to heights. There are some lifestyle, especially drinking, that you will be turning your back to. Hopefully, is the smoking as well. And more healthy diet. You just need to rehydrate and don't be so selfish. You just need to be a little bit more generous and learn how to share your blessings. Now let's take a look at your final oracle cards. Oops. All right. Oops. You know what? Let's shuffle again. Looks like the cards are not yet ready. All right. Finally, it's smooth. Eight of autumn. Ooh, eight of summer. Eight. Ace of winter. Double eight. Ace of spring. Ten of winter. The lovers. All right. Eight of autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars. Um, Sorry, I was just checking on the camera if it's recording. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. Eight of summer, the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Ace of winter, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Ace of Spring, it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. 10 of Winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Finally, the Lovers, true love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So, most of the Libras, even though there is something that you're about to turn your back to, which is more likely a very unhealthy relationship, you will eventually close the year with finding your true love and true self. Okay, some single Libras will also be ending up with someone that they least expect that they're going to be ending up with. So, you're not going to be ending the year single and heartbroken. It's only more of a brand new beginning, and it's more of a year of reflection and cleaning your life out of toxicity and toxic people who just brings unwanted drama into your life. So that's it for you, Libra, for the last half of the year. And if you want to have your own forecast like this, go and visit me at my website. It's sophiaangel.net. You may talk to me live on the phone, or live video calls, or opt for pre-recorded video readings. All right. So blessings to you, and have a great last half of the year of 2018.